The Nigerians. Yeah. Okay. Cup of milk.
The cockroach, resilient creatures, true miracles of evolution, where there is one ant far behind. Or scanning the cockroach. Well, that's horrifying.
Strawberry cheesecake muffins. It's time. Yeah, I usually don't bake very much because I don't really, I'm not really addicted to sweets, you know. So, but yeah. And in addition, I'm not currently making marijuana brownies or marijuana cookies. So I used to bake all the time though. I could actually say that I probably baked more than I cooked. I don't know. Yeah, for a while there. I mean, with the marijuana and shit, and it was a hit at the nursing home. So it's just all the people were crippled and at the end of their life, and so they had fun like getting high, you know, from the marijuana cookies and the brownies. And well, they were going to be gone from the world anyway in a certain amount of time. So I'm glad they paid me a little money, and then I gave them the cookies. Yeah. Wheeler's Magic Cookies, yeah. But all right. Muffin mix and milk. Stir until moistened. Okay. Well, I have a little thing here. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, I know it's a pretty anti-marijuana culture, pretty much. I'd say. So, yeah. You don't have to be liberal to be pro-marijuana or THC. Um, so, there's plenty of scientists and conservatives and actors and yeah, plenty of conservatives and scientists that they love the Mary Jane. So I'm not the only one who thinks that way. Like, why is that shit illegal? Because I suppose politicians, the old argument was that the government had trouble taxing a plant, so that's why. That was the old school, like, you know. Yeah. Do I believe that? The old explanation for marijuana being illegal? Well, it seems reasonable, I suppose. They have trouble taxing. I suppose politicians and governments would be opposed to things they can't tax and collect revenue from. So they'd be naturally opposed to stuff they can't control easily, you know. So Insurify. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. Oh, that's from Golden Corral. It's not Chili's. Yeah, and I guess Texas lawmakers just banned, as I was saying yesterday, THC products. Yeah, THC. Yeah, it's funny to do like CDC, or I do like AOC. Yeah. You know what that is like?
Before getting off a plane in Vietnam. He tried his best to play it off when he realized they'd been spotted.
I know that Emmanuel Macron thing with the older lady who's not that attractive. I mean, if you're like the leader of a country, I mean, technically you could get some really hot bitches, right? And you have banging salary and shit. So like, why does he must have some kind of mommy or granny fetish? Because that woman's old. You know what I mean? He likes being a bitch. He likes being a cuck or something. It's some kind of fucking weird thing, you know? It's some weird thing where he likes, you know, grandma to make the cookies for him or something. It's pretty, or mommy to. It's some kind of psychological thing, right? Because like usually a guy like that would be banging young ass, and he'd be running around like Bill Clinton, and trying to bang that, that young vagina, and so that young bush, the young titties, and so yeah, that is a weird thing. Like the like when yeah, it's some weird thing. Yeah, like he's like 17 and she's like 39 and shit. Oh my god, that's fucking strange. Yeah, it's some kind of like mature grandma or mommy fetish or some kind of weird shit. Emmanuel Macron, some bizarre shit. Yeah, so he's probably realizing he can get younger Badang, and then she's like getting pissed about it. Like she knows she's like too old to maybe hang on to him, and yeah.
She was a waitress at S.A.W. She drove a chariot to high school. She remembers when the Beatles were called the new kids.
His jokes. She.
She remembers when the Mayans published the first calendar.
She remembers when the Mayans. My wife is so old that she remembers when the Mayans created the first book. Oh. She used to drive a chariot to school. Yeah, those are some pretty funny ones.
I don't know. I think he's got some weird fetish or something.
He just said what I said, that he has a weird fetish. He just goes, I think he has a weird fetish. I was like, that's what I was thinking. Like, he has a mommy or grandma fetish or something strange. I don't know how he got it, but he's got it for sure. He's got that mature fever. Definitely. It's usually a guy that's older, like middle aged or like Generation X or like baby boomer. If they got money, they got power, they're gonna go after those young women, like 18 to, well, at least 25. Be like Leo DiCaprio. Oh, I don't date women under 25. I mean, older than 25. Oh man. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I would. If there was an attractive woman and she was like in grandma age, fuck it. I mean, literally. I mean, seriously. I mean, right? I mean, if there was like, some really hot, like, hot chick. I mean, women don't get unbeautiful. They just get, like, everybody just gets old. Like, attractive women don't get unsexy. They just get old like everybody else. He's like, Macron's like, bitch, I'm going to leave you. It's like, bitch. He's like, I can get all the young pussy. You fucking bitch. I'm the leader of France. High school sweethearts. I will admit, those teachers are like some of the horniest ever. Like those women, Like, if you've ever been to high school, you know those like ladies that are like 30 to, 30 to 60. Those man, they're all like looking at the young boys like, ooh, look at these hot boys. Like they're all, you know what I mean, like fantasizing and shit. So, it's yeah, it's a tragedy, really, that there's so many attractive young women that are hooking up and basically like sexual predators to the students, and they get locked up. And you're like, now their lives are ruined. They could have just found somebody their age, you know, at least over 18, and it would have been legal. But that I think the teachers just got lonely, and they couldn't find anybody their age, so they just started boinking the student body, literally the student body. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's a lot of lonely single women, and this contingent is banging the underage boys at the high schools, and whatever. So yeah, I mean, it does not loneliness does not excuse their behavior, but I know where it comes from, right? The cocaine mystery in the White House. Oh, maybe I saved too much batter on it. Batter up. All right, what's the time on this? 14 to 16 minutes. Yeah, I am.